Hello, this is Arlie Sims from the Columbia College Chicago Library. This video will demonstrate how to find a case using Nexis Uni, which is one of the library databases. So to get to Nexis Uni, you'll need to come through the library or using a link provided by the library or perhaps by your instructor in your Canvas course. So we'll come to the library URL, library.colum.edu, go to the quick links and use the databases link. Now, if you can remember how to spell Nexis Uni, you could just type it in right here, or you can go to the alphabetical listing and click on the link. By the way, you can use the share icon to copy a URL that will get you into that library link, even if you're not coming through the library page. Once you're in the database, you've got a search box here. You can choose how to search in this right-hand box. And notice you could also do a guided search, which is perhaps a little easier. And just notice that this database includes a lot more besides legal information. It includes news from around the world, company and business information, country information, but then also different kinds of legal information like legal news, law reviews, and what we're interested in today are cases. But the first thing I'd like to demonstrate is the easiest way really to find a case, and that's if you know the case citation. So if you have, for example, the party names as they're listed exactly in a legal citation, sometimes called a Blue Book citation, you can put that in and that will pretty much get you to what you need. And let's just do this searching all content types. So you've got quite a few different kinds of things, law review articles, news, but we really are interested in the cases and in United States cases. And I'm really most interested in the Supreme Court cases. So I'm going to go down here to the court limiter and choose the Supreme Court. Now, there's more than one citation here, but notice that the latest one, and when we open it, the most in-depth one will be the final decision or opinion. So we're opening this latest one. We get to the citation and the case itself. We can export the citation and put it in. We could put it in that legal Blue Book citation style, or I believe the Business and Entrepreneurship Department uses the Chicago style. And then you can copy that and paste it into your assignment or your bibliography. Notice also that you can print the case, email it, download it, upload it to a OneDrive, etc. All right, let's go back to the search page. And we're going to try the guided approach. And we don't know a case name, so we're going to try to look for cases about a certain subject or a certain company or a celebrity or something like that. So let's go to cases. We are doing the federal cases. And we could try something like music copyright. So we get over 10,000 items, and we could use some of those same limiters. We could use the timeline limiter. We could use the court limiter. But keyword searching for an idea is kind of a messy, tricky business in Nexis Uni. What I would recommend, if you have no idea what case you're looking at, but you just want cases on music copyright, maybe go out to Google and look for top Supreme Court cases on music copyright, for example. And then if you get a list, you can select one of those if you read a little bit about it and you're interested, and then bring those party names back or some detail that you can search here. So let's say you wanted to search for a case involving 2 Live Crew. You'll notice I'm putting quotes around it because these words could show up in a lot of contexts, so I want to hold them together the best I can. And remember, we've already limited to US cases. So here we have about 63 cases. I'm again going to come down and look at the timeline. I'm not sure when this case came up, so I'm not going to limit the timeline this time. But I am interested in Supreme Court cases. Notice that under federal, we don't see Supreme Court listed. We have to click on more to get the complete list, and then right down here is Supreme Court. And in this case, there's only one horse listed. And you see Two Life Crew is involved in this case. And you can open it. So just like you used a celebrity name, you could also use a company name. Like, let's say, if you're doing fashion research, you could look for Gucci. And once again, maybe you want to look for things in the past, say, 30 years or so. Oops. And again, we can go down here and limit to the Supreme Court. Within that time frame, we don't have something from the Supreme Court. So look, what we can do here is delete the time limiter. And then let's go back to the courts. And we do find some Supreme Court cases. One of those is from 1987. And there's your case. In another video, we'll talk about some of these shepherd signals and also how to break down the content of a case a little bit. If you need help, you can go to any page of the library website and use our email or chat, Ask a Librarian service, and a librarian will be very happy to help you out. Thank you.